So that headliner, that blue headliner, really will persuade who you want to click and dissuade the others that you don't. But this is the Google tool. It's a great tool. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to PowerPoint. Where do we go?
Can you set a limit for the search engine marketing? So if you say, okay, well, I'll pay up to X amount per day for clicks, and then you just don't appear anymore, so that you can control the costs?
You could go on there and you could say, okay, I want the word furniture, and I'm willing to spend $3 a click for that. And I have a budget of $50 a day or $100 a day. So what happens there is that I'm willing to spend $3, but everybody else is spending $3.25. I never get up.
He said I was in the bathroom while you covered that, so.
She said most of the time, I miss all the good stuff. People exceed their budget in 4 days, right? Or they get to their budget.
Right.
Really?
That's like you can go in and say, okay, I've got $1,000 a month to spend, set up the keywords, the ad, everything's perfect. We just saw how much traffic is for Tampa, just Tampa. So those keywords, you're coming up all the time. That budget of $1,000, let me tell you, Google doesn't care when they spend it. They're going to spend it as fast as they can because all they're doing is giving you that click. So that $1,000 budget can be gone within a matter of days. And so you're sitting there for 26 days without any internet exposure. Now you can go in and put a daily max bid budget, let's say $100 a day, and I'm going to only spend I want furniture, and I'm only willing to spend $3 for that. And like I said, everybody else is spending $3.25. You're never on. Let's take the reverse. I'm willing to spend $3. Everybody else is spending $2.50. Your budget just went. They just don't pace you. You know, it's kind of up to you. You either have someone like us do this for you, or you now are no longer a furniture store, or you now are no longer an attorney firm. You are doing your own search engine marketing. So, okay, we talked about keywords. It's kind of some things to ask yourself. What we're all on the internet for is customers. So when you look at your website, and I don't know that any of us were jumping up and down when I asked about how do you feel about your website. I think you felt like you had a pretty good website, and maybe we should look at your website. But anyway.
You're all potential customers. So go right ahead.
Customers, we're all after the customers. So when you look at your website, instead of looking at it from how pretty it is, and I hate to be so crude, but does it stroke my ego? Look at it from how that consumer is going to use that website. Does it have a compelling offer? Does it have a call to action? Does it give that consumer a reason to pick you? Is it a true doorway to your business? Does it represent what you do based upon how the consumer is going to look at you? And probably the most important thing, where's your contact information? So many of the time I will go to a website, out with a customer, go to a website. It's beautiful colors, may have even flash animation, everything looks good, but I have absolutely no idea where this customer is located. Your objective is to have, I'm assuming, that consumer call you. So where's the phone number? Gee whiz, I've got to scroll clear down, and it's in 6-point type at the bottom of the page. Something to look at when you're looking at your website. Statistically, the first area the consumer's eye goes to when they go on a website is the top right-hand side. So if your objective with that consumer is to get them to make that telephone call, you need to put that telephone number up there in big print. You need to tell them where you're located. So, okay. Website is supposed to convert leads into sales. But how do we track it? How do you know that those people are coming to you from your website? Do you have built-in trackability features on your website? Maybe even a certain telephone number where you could tell where these people are calling from. One way to do it is with offers or coupons. So if I come to you at the furniture store and I know that Saturday you're having a big sale and that I can save $100 off of a $1,000 purchase, you know that it's working for you. These are all things to kind of keep in mind with your website, because obviously you've spent the money for the website. Now it's time to get the qualified business. Many companies that have great websites are going to what is called a landing or a splash page. Have any of you heard of that term? Okay. And really, what a landing page or a splash page is just a condensed version of your website. What does it do? It tells that customer, that consumer right up front who you are. How can they contact you? When are you open? Where are you located? So me as a consumer, and I get here, you as a business owner, you better capture me in less than 8 seconds, because if I go over the 8 seconds, I'm going to the back button and going to somebody else. So what they see in that first initial click better capture the attention and give a call to action. And with the Response Clicks products, on one of the products, that is something that we do, is develop a landing page. Another thing that a landing page does is it makes it easier for the search engines to read it. It's condensed. It has everything in one place. Any questions?
So you're saying when somebody clicks, that's the first page they go to, that landing page?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that kind of takes over a home page that you would have...
It's in addition to. I can get to your website over here, visit my website, see all of these hyperlinks in here. Let's say that, and you guys are the healthcare?
We're advertising agencies.
Okay. So let's say that you have a client that has assisted living and they have a retirement community, and within their website they have certain pages dedicated to certain parts of their business. We can either put those up here at the tabs, or we can hyperlink in here. That would go directly in, the hyperlinks would go directly into into their website.
The landing page is search engine optimized. So it has all of those keywords, all of those things about your business in the one place, whereas a consumer would normally come to your site, and based on what they're looking for, they'd have to scroll through your site. What you really want to do is give them your full view and your profile on this page, so that they can click through the different areas that they want to go to. But at least the spiders and everybody will find you.
So what is your time worth? You as a business owner probably need 2 or 3 more hours every day to get everything done. This is just a side-by-side comparison of what statistically they say. If you would do this yourself, as far as going to the search engines and setting your business up on search engine marketing, how long it would take. The first thing you'd have to do is you have to choose which search engines. You may try Google. It may cost you more, but obviously the traffic's there. Or maybe you're trying to get that female viewer or that female consumer. So maybe MSN is the search engine that would be better for you. But the first thing you have to do is determine which search engines am I going to do business with.